Sonic Games. Coming to you live from the middle of the bridge, watching this train. Well, not live. I mean, recorded live. Not recorded live either. Okay, just whatever. This is a train. And watch. It's probably gonna get loud, so. Wait, it's not even moving. Is it going or what? I don't know. It's backing up. Oh, this train is supposed to go over the track. Underneath me. That train is gonna back up or what? We'll just have to see. I'm gonna make this one video length. If it doesn't go past, I'll be done in 10 minutes. I don't know if you've seen it, but you see the shadows on the ground that the car is passing through. Is it going backwards or forward? Let's see. Looks like it's going forward now. I think. Yep. The bell just came on. Ding ding gates are on. I stopped right in the middle of the intersection. Come on, I'm watching. I think I just heard freight cars latch or something. It sounded like a big clank. Maybe it's not going forward. If it does go forward underneath the bridge, I'm going to continue with another recording then. Yeah, it's going forward. This might get loud, so. It looks like I'm going to continue in the next. An Here it goes. This is Benjamin March with Ben Science Game as the train goes underneath the bridge, part 2. Wait, it's pausing. Oh, I said I was going to make the second part, so... What time is it? The train is literally right underneath me. I'll probably be done after this unless it's... It's going backwards now. This is a switching yard up here. I have no clue what it's doing though. Now if it does go forward again, I'll go back. You hear that? Oh, that was the... Let's go. I call this a season, fun with trains. Even though I didn't call it that before. You know, ever since I created a documentary of me going on a bicycle trip down memory lane, I think I'm actually going to start making more documentaries. It's kind of fun. Since I only have like a 10-minute time limit on my phone, might be a good idea investing in a camera which can do a lot more than 10 minutes. With equally high resolution, although this is a 4K. It says it records at 4K. Not QHD though either. Put it bright. I'd say it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah, this is... So I'm going to officially announce this series, beginning with episode 1, season 1, episode 1, Fun with Trains with Benjamin March. So I need at least 6 videos to get an hour's worth of content. Although if I want to do a 30-minute documentary. Look, it's going backwards. So I go down here, and when it goes backward, it goes forwards again. Since I can only record over This fence right here. I really want a good camera. Oh yeah, it's going forward now. Looks like it's pulling out of the yard this time. Well, maybe. You just have to watch. Continue to watch the documentary. But first, a message from the sponsor, Benjamin March, me. Thank you for watching Benjamin Sign Games. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell for notifications of upcoming videos and live streams. Also, leave a like and comment. This has been Sign Games, and thanks for watching. And that was my commercial, I guess. I have to do better on that though. This has been Sign Games with back with Fun with Trains with Benjamin March documentary. We're going backwards now. Oh, I can see that. This camera can see that the train down there, the railroad crossing. See the X? It was the E. I can barely see it. In fact, my camera can see better than eyes can. It's a blur to me from up here. The camera can see it though. I definitely see it. So, it hasn't been 20 minutes yet, and then it always stops at... Yeah, this is a YouTube documentary for my YouTube channel, Ben Sign Games. Train is now backing up. Again, official announcement. This is Season 1, Episode 1 of Ben's Fun with Train with Benjamin March, a documentary. First episode. In the last video I had parts, but this time I'm just gonna piece them all together as if they were all one big part. One big episode. Says this is gonna only record up to 10 minutes at a time. I think it's switching back and forth. That's what it seems like to me. Once it gets up to 10 minutes, I'll be back because I need to know what time it is and I'm trying to get my 20,000 steps in today. So, I'll be recording though. A little after that, so about 10 minutes after that, or something like that, or maybe a couple minutes. It would take. Train is now backing up all the way this time. I want to get a really good camera, 4K camera. My phone is good, but it can only do a certain amount of. I want to do an hour at a time for my special documentary. Hour of recording. And we're back with Ben Sign Games. And since I said there's no parts, this is going to be about this is gonna be the third 30. Well, no parts. I can't say what part it is, since this will be all one video. The train was going forward. Now it's not anymore, really. Okay, but I'm back. So it's 10:55 p.m. on April 20. It's Tuesday. Oh yeah, okay. It's April 24th, 2018. Look at that, so cool. You can see the fog. So I'm gonna go for a minimum of 30-minute documentary. That doesn't include the credits or anything. So 6 parts of 10 minutes. I really want to increase the recording time. I bet if I just go down to full HD, it would probably be 20 minutes at a time. But I don't really want to sacrifice resolution for time. I want to stay at 1440, whatever it is. It records that. It's I think it's a 2K camera in the back. I think that train's going backwards, but I really want to get my steps in today, so I'll be moving back and forth as the train. I go back and forth. So what happens is, I think it is. It's loading and unloading or something, switching some freight cars in there. I don't know exactly. So I'll go for the full 10 minutes recording limit. So 6 10-minute recording limits is an hour of documentary. Well, that's a pretty long time, because it's going to be near 11 o'clock by the time we get done with this. In fact, it's going to be 11:06 about, and I want to get my 1,000 steps in, so better keep on walking. Now I think the GoPro 5, whatever the newest one is, it has 4K recording. I don't know what the SD card is for. I'm pretty sure you can like helmet record, or like something like put on your head or something like that. I guess you can just walk with the helmet, but that would be like for bicycling. But I would have to get that, or people donate to the donate it to the channel. Send in fan mail if I get enough subscribers. Cause I really want a GoPro 5 or something I can record for more than 10 minutes at least. It might be another way I can set that to even higher. Plus, then I'll only have to look where I want to record. So I have to point it and then try to look in that direction. So right now the train looks like it's backing up. I'm gonna just sit here right here then. My phone battery was about 71%. It dropped from about 96%. So it's not really good at battery power. I just offloaded all the pictures and videos I took in for my trip down memory lane, and some other pictures. It was about 20 gigabytes, and I might get it all back on with just recording these videos, I should say. Although I think they are full 4K, I'm not sure exactly if they are. I think the front camera is like 2K video recording, and the back camera is like 4K possibly. Yeah, if you're not really familiar with this is the Jamerson Bridge across the railroad tracks in Lime, Ohio. And it becomes Elida and goes out to I don't know if this is it's 309. That's 309. Stay out 309. So I can decide if I want to go 60 minutes and record 3 extra minutes of recording, or just do a 30-minute documentary. It depends on my battery. I didn't bring my charger because it was dead last time I checked. Last time I used it, at least. So I want to continue moving so I get some steps, and I don't think I'll be able to. Sounds like it's moving forward or backwards. What's moving? It's revving up its engine. Gotta be careful with my phone, I don't drop it. And that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. So it's best to just stay back. It's definitely getting foggy out. We'll see if it's going forward or backwards. It looks like it's going forwards. Well, the lights are a little blurred a little bit. I could turn down the lighting, but then everything else is too dark. Yep, it's coming forward. Let's turn this up a little bit. Close your ears because it might be loud if it blows his whistle. Okay, so looking like it's starting to back. And we're back again to the next. It's doing back up, so this is now going to be 40 minutes at least. I didn't check my battery. Probably in the 60%. 60 something. Look, I see my shadow down there. I think it's a pretty good camera. Look at the, I would say it's pretty good image quality. It's definitely better I can see than that sign down, that train track crossing sign. But it probably sucks a lot of battery too. It like just drinks it for dinner. Backwards or forwards? Backwards. Okay, forwards. I think they're finally moving out of the yard. Now they're on, that train's on the other side of the bridge now. We'll continue recording. Although it might be pulling out even further so it can get some more cars. Because if it connected onto more cars down there, and its end is like further out, like pulling out so it can back up to get more cars, it might be doing that. Look, it's slowing down now. Yeah, this probably is actually loading on more cars back there. Look at it. They're probably gonna be like, they're switching down there, and then they'll switch it onto a certain track which has more cars, and they'll back up, get those cars, move forward, and continue to do that until it's got all the cars it's getting. Then it'll completely move out of the yard, and then just pull out completely and take wherever it's taking it. Although they're probably at in front of the switch. They'll either pull the train up far enough to be in front of the switch, the switch in the tracks. They switch the tracks. They set the switch so that when the train backs up, it goes on to the siding. That's my guess. I've seen this before with a lot. I mean, not with like something like. I've seen cars where they were like. Trains, short trains were like sorting freight cars. They go forward into the yard and then they back up, and then they want the last couple of cars were coupled, and then they'll ride down the into the yard on their, like, just because they already had momentum pushed, and then they ride the rest of the way until they couple onto the existing cars in the yard, and that what stops them, because the cars that are in the yard already whereas the yard is sloped downward so that yep, it's going backwards, see? That's so cool. You hear the wave. Boom, 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 boom. As each couple tracks and gets closer together, the two cars. Boom, 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 boom. You can hear it all the way down. See, what it must be is that the couplers, each car, spring loaded so that when pressure is put on, they can retract into the car. So that's where all the momentum is transferred, or a lot of it is. And as the train backs up, it's kind of cool. I want to record this, so we're gonna do it. The next episode is going to be during the day. Although this camera is pretty good for low light recording. So next time we're going to bring a full battery and a full battery pack. And here's the train that's coming now back again. If I were to record only 2 more videos, I could do like an hour-long documentary. The train again is backing up again. It'll probably take longer than an hour for this, whoever it's going. We'll see if I can get 45 minutes in and put in some I don't know what you call them, commercials, but technically not ads from like YouTube, but like create my own commercials. I could add up filler, whatever you want to call it, but something I round up off at especially the credits and the introduction and any transitions I want to use. I want to make it like an even hour, so I can record one more video, put it at 50 minutes, do a 5-minute ad credits, and then like a minute intro. So they probably backed up a couple of those freight cars. Now they're going to move forward as soon as they're coupled. Well, it would just back up and then get coupled. So after this, I'm going to take a couple of minutes and then find out what my battery power is. If it isn't too low, like in the 50s or in the 40%, I'm going to come back and record again. Although if the train starts to move forward, I'll come back anyway. It's a little grainy, but I think it's pretty good for a low light camera. While the S9 Plus will probably be better, a little bit better at least. Yeah, just a reminder, this has been March with Bensign Games, and this is the first episode of my new series called Fun with Trains by Benjamin March on Bensign Games. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notifications. Please like and comment. And always continue. I learned that. We'll continue watching Bensign Games on the Bensign Game channel. Although I'll use the last 30 seconds to tell everyone I'm actually at about, depends on how long it's going to take me to get all the equipment, going to hard fork. This is going to be my first announcement. Hard fork my channel into a 24/7 live stream channel. Same name, but it's going to be .tv or just TV at the end of the channel name. So be back, record another 10 minutes, and if I want to, I could just record a whole hour's worth of. Okay. And I'm back with Bensign Games. So this video will be going on 15 minutes, and I think the train's starting to go now. So I can make this one 10-minute segment or one Or one after this. Jeff's trying to go. Yeah, the fence is just in the way. Look at the smoke coming out of that smokestack. 29. Okay, it looks like it's now pulling out. But I could be mistaken about that. We hit it on the other side there. Hear that? Boom, 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 all the way back. It's starting to go backwards again. Oh, I said I was going to start recording after I started going forward, so I did. You know what? For that camera, I want to get some sort of. I know the was it the DJI Osmos or something like that. It's a handheld camera and it's a gimbal too, so I can move it any way and it should stay straight up. That's what I'm thinking about getting one too. Probably the whatever Hero 5 it is. I can't remember what it is now, but that's for my bicycle. And the DJI Osmos for and then the new Phantom 5 whenever it comes out, I'll get it for a drone. And also I want to get the newest D7500 camera. Although I might just get the D7200 because whoa, it went that fast. That was a boom and boom boom all really fast. Oh, it probably ran into all those cars back there. That's probably what happened. There's cars back there and it ran into them. It was latching into them. So if this lasts more than 10 minutes, I'm going to go on to an hour then. Although my battery's going to be severely drained then. So at an hour, this will be the end of the documentary. So this is how it'll go. Every time I make a documentary, it'll be at least 3 minutes or an hour. But it'll still be like a little bit over if it's an hour. Because of the credits. Although probably an hour and 5 minutes total. I might just edit a little bit out to compensate for recording an hour of 6 segments of 10-minute long videos. I can't really tell if it's going forward or backwards. So it went forward, now it's going backwards. Yeah, this has been Science Games with Fun with Trains with Benjamin March. There it is backing up. Although it's going to be like 11:30 by the time I get done recording even. Even with stepping back and forth back on this bridge. I'm still going to Myers though. They're open 24/7. So that's three things I want. I want the Nikon D7200, which I like that better, a little bit better than this newer one. And then the Osmos, the DJI Osmos, it was the Heroes 5. I can't remember now. I can't remember who makes it, but and the DJI Phantom 5, whenever it comes out. One's for mobile high altitude shots like aerial photography. One's for that D7200 for night photography. The Osmos, one or two whatever they got now, it's probably for Pro because it's going to have a 4K camera. It's for like handheld videos like I'm doing now, so I can like hold it and then it will have gimbals. So if I move my hand accidentally, move something like that, it will stay steady. So video more steady than this. So I'll probably get the Osmos one first, the DJI Osmo Pro, because I do a lot of more video recording than I have my Nikon D3300, but so it's still good. So for the D7200, I want to get later on. So if I look at save it for Osmos. DJI Osmos, that's the handheld camera. So going forward or backwards? We'll probably find out in the last segment of this documentary. I'll probably do another one of these documentaries either tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's going forward. Slow it down, it's time to back up. Yeah, this will be the second I'm going to call them segments from now on. Until I get a better camera that's the same best camera as this Samsung Galaxy S9 that I can record more than 10 minutes at a time. Takes instead of parts, they're called segments. Segment 6. So the segment 6 will begin shortly. Bensai Games logging off. Hello, it's Benjamin March with Bensai Games. And season 1, episode 1 of Fun with Trains with Benjamin March. This is segment 6. The train's backing up. I won't be able to get all the train action in today in this 1 hour documentary. The train. I'm gonna be. This is my final sixth and final segment for today. Unless the train does go forward, and this is this last cars are gonna get to. You just have to see. It's the last segment. 10-minute segment. As soon as I get a better camera or figure out how to record more than 10 minutes, I'll probably record for either 20 minutes at a time if I can. Probably only be. That's only 3 segments. If I record in segments, I'll probably continue to use the word segment instead of part. So the use of the word parts is discontinued officially now. Since this is segment 6 and officially as of the recording, this segments is officially recognized as of the words used in this series and on my channel. So. Or however I want to recognize it. So that's how I'll call it. Any video that's part of a larger video is broken up into segments. That's if I record at different times for different lengths. Any video that's part of one larger video will be, and that's multiple videos into one bigger video is called a segment. So that's segment 6. So this is going to be an hour-long documentary called Fun with Trains with Benjamin March on the Ben Sign Game channel. Although I don't know how much it has to do with science or gaming, but anyway, I guess explaining it scientifically how trains work. Well, it's a diesel electric engine, so unless there is still steam engines around, but in principle, diesel engine runs a motor, or actually in this case is a generator, which makes electricity to power an engine. Yeah, it's going backwards. And I think it's actually called an alternator because it produces AC electricity. Yeah, it looks like it's still going backwards for a little bit. Oh, there it is, the ding ding ding. This actually might be the last. Or not. Oh, they must get tired in there, those trains. Backing and up, going forward. Hopefully this is the last. Because this is my final segment. And now it's going backwards again. I just thought I said it was going to be done already. Nope. So that's the drama in this series. Can you guess whether a train is going to be done in the yard or not? Well, this series will consist of trains in yards, but mostly trains in yards, as well as trains passing by on the track. Just waiting for those, and those videos will be like randomly, the train will come by every so often. So that's will have more segments because it's going to be shorter videos. During the day, so And I keep forgetting to do my dual stream test. I have to keep remember that. And it's Thursday. Okay, it's Thursday, or is it? Today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night, but there's a train is down there. I'm gonna go all the way down to the end of this. I'm gonna look that way from the first time. This bridge, but it's probably as soon as it comes up, I'm gonna go down here and look down that way. That's right about where those gates are down there. So yeah, let's continue back up. I see now. Get a different perspective. Let's go back down there. I was hoping in this episode of Ben's Fun with Trains with Ben's in March, we could actually get to see the train go past. But it looks like it's going to be in the next episode. So this is a documentary series. You know, like an hour-long documentary series. Like Through the Wormhole, or How the Universe Works. That's a documentary. Not, well, technically it's a scientific documentary. So this will like, what type of genre would this be? This would be I don't know. I guess the viewers can decide on that one. I mean, it would probably be traveling. I don't know, documentary. How would it fit into YouTube? I'll figure that out when after I uploaded the video and edit it. It's not a blog. It's a documentary. There's no actual settings for that on YouTube though. Even though there's YouTube Red original series. It'd be so fun if I could get a YouTube original series. YouTube Red original series, and you like. I mean, I would think literally people with cameras or something like that can just like say, I want to be a YouTube original content creator. YouTube Red original content, whatever you want to call that. So yeah, the final couple minutes is I'm gonna go down these stairs and walk toward the track, which is about right now. And a bit slowly make my way down the train track, down these stairs, and to be down there toward the tracks at 9 minutes for the segment. And once again, the last. This has been March, Ben Sign Games. Hey, the channel, please comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bells to get notified to all the new series episodes to my 2 series now, documentary and otherwise. Well, the 2 series Trip Down Memory Lane. That's going to be not every so often, but every so often, not every week, maybe every month at most. This is going to be a weekly series, Fun with Trains. And as I continue down these stairs toward the end of this episode, which is kind of fun, because at the end of the stairs will be the end of the episode. I'll say goodbye to everyone, and then I'll see them next time in the next episode. As I continue to go down, and down, and down, and down. I'm at the bottom. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been Ben Sign Games with Fun with Trains. Logging off.